So pulling onto the racetrack now, it is our Race for Autism celebrity race benefiting the Carlos Viera Foundation, Jeffrey. We see this event about once a year out here at Irwindale Speedway. And quickly, I'm going to just read off some names to show who is where. Starting on the pole, the number 50, that is Frankie Muniz. We all remember him from Malcolm in the Middle.
We'll see if he goes 3 wide in the middle tonight.
That's true. Hey, he's done it before out here. Swampy Marsh in the number 24. Walk on Water is his foundation that he's racing for here tonight. He's kind of one of the contributors of this event, so he gets to be starting second here tonight. The 59, piloted by Kelly Hu.
Carrying one of our low-budget TV onboard cameras tonight.
Definitely. The number 43, that's one of our on-track announcers here at Irwindale Speedway, as well as been on many types of motorsports media. That is Gordon Lugnut Stewart in the number 43. The number 29, starting in 5th. That is piloted by Adrian Pasdar, and he is starting mid-pack in this one, in that black and blue number 29. Right behind him, the number 4, Jeffrey, that is Blake Michael. He's going to be starting in that number 4, normally driven by Ed Cutler. These cars all race on a weekly basis all over the West Coast, whether it be here at Kern County Race or Irwindale Speedway and up north at Kern County Raceway on the asphalt. And these celebrity drivers getting to jump in for their 20-lap celebrity race benefiting the Carlos Viera Foundation. Also in this field, the number 51, that is local news weatherman Mark Kriski in the number 51 machine. Right behind him in the black and white number 41, that is Beth Littleford. Beth out here driving the Todd Conrad-owned number 41. And rounding out the field, this car's fast out here on a regular basis. But rounding out our field in the celebrity race for autism, benefiting the Carlos Viera Foundation, Jeffrey, Leah Remini. Rounding out the field in her number 97, Leah, the wife, if you remember, on King of Queens. So very popular show in the 90s. And a very popular driver here tonight during opening ceremonies. She was one of the drivers to get the biggest cheers. Funny enough, second to the local newsman, I believe. Mark
So,
Chris.
Tommy, a little bit of a funny story, but I think we're missing something.
A flagman?
A flagman.
Oh, boy. I see Sarah Atkinson, one of the race directors out here, having to do some flags. What do you think about that, Todd?
I think Sarah just crawled up. She's getting a flag or something. Wait a minute. What is she doing? She's rolling it up. Now she's
Do you think that a race director has any place in a flag stand?
Sarah, yes. You try arguing with her.
No, I would never. That's a thing.
She'd throw the black flag at you.
Sarah's the most qualified person here out of any of us. That's funny though, Jeffrey.
So the red, yellow. So I think
I think we're missing a flagman.
I think
that's the
we're-
one person we forgot to hire tonight.
you know, hey, we all make mistakes. So glass half full. We're all alike. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again here just east of Los Angeles, we're Low Budget TV getting ready for a big night of racing with
An awesome night.
an awesome
unique night of racing.
very unique. A fantastic touring series that's going to be taking place just after we have this fun old celebrity race. We've done this, I think, 3 years now, where we've had this celebrity race. One of which had such a wild finish that they actually hosted it on MRN at one point.
Yeah, they did.
And everyone was convinced because I thought a car was catching on fire. You can only imagine what they were thinking when they were listening to it. Watching the pace truck pull off on the back straightaway as we get ready to start 20 laps of celebrity racing action. The Race for Autism celebrity race is getting ready to go with Frankie Muniz at the point in the number 50 machine watching for the flag. And green flag is out.
What I love about those celebrity race, Jeffrey, we're putting media personalities behind the wheel of stock cars, totally changing the game
Tommy, we've seen some wild things in these races before. Be fun to see. Now, Frankie Muniz is not new to being behind the wheel of a race car.
No.
Seen him here even a couple times. As we mentioned, a couple of these cars carrying some onboard cameras, which you'll be able to see some of that footage posted on our Low Budget TV Facebook page later. Everyone kind of staying on pace. Now, Tommy, I'm seeing a battle for fourth starting the brew here.
Yeah.
The 43 machine, Gordon Lugnut Stewart, is under pressure for the 29. 29 of Pasdar going to go to the inside. Here comes the 4 machine.
Like I said, we're seeing something that we don't usually see.
Blake Michael with an aggressive move. Now, that 4 machine, I believe, is the one that has the newest front clip of any of them.
I believe so. Jeffrey, one thing about this celebrity race that we got to pinpoint now, while it's still early in the race, is you can see the confidence build lap after lap for these celebrity drivers. You can also see the mistakes when they get overconfident, like Blake Michael almost had with Gordon Lugnut Stewart into turn number 3.
And it will get interesting because at some point lap traffic is going to come into play, and if these celebrity drivers are like any other race car drivers, they're not going to really be listening to their spotters.
Yeah. Battle down here into turn number 3.
Yeah, Kriski looking to the inside, peeking to the inside of Gordon Lugnut Stewart. Gordon right now going for the track record here at Irwindale Speedway. But what's encouraging to me, Tommy, is we have some of these cars a little bit off the pace. We have 3 cars that are hanging right with each other, and you talk about the confidence building. I imagine that these 3 drivers are going to slowly keep building it up. And you know what the race director told these guys?
What's that?
They made it a point clear. They're like, guys, look, if you're going to wreck the car, you might as well do it when the fans are in the stands.
Exactly.
Kriski looking at the inside of Gordon out of turn number 2. Kriski in the 51 machine will take the spot, putting the 51 up to the 6th position. Lap traffic's going to be heavy for Frankie Muniz here in the 50 machine.
We got racing all night tonight here, live on Race Deck. So for those of you that are tuned in live, you're going to have a fun night. For those of you seeing a sneak preview,
Remini in the 97 machine going to give room to Muniz. Muniz now looking to the inside of the 41. Going to get around Littleford. So Muniz right now doing the best thing he can, which is putting cars between him and second place.
Yeah, definitely. Building a cushion.
Yeah, Gordon's now going to go a lap down to Frankie Muniz.
Celebrity racing here live in full HD on racefeedx.com. And of course, you're taking a peek here on Facebook for the time being. We're going to sneak peek into this celebrity race. Coming up next will be the Dr. Danger car jump into a wall of cars.
Way sideways was the 29 machine of Pasdar. Trying to make a move here. That 4th place car. Trying to catch up to 2nd and 3rd. Now, the 24 machine of Marsh still holding on to 2nd, but the 59 has closed in some ground. Kelly Hu, see what she can do. As Muniz closes in on his next prey here, the 51 machine of Kriski going to go wide. Muniz going to go to the inside. I don't think Muniz is feeling very much pressure here, Tommy.
I was taking a watch on the 59 just a lap ago. Kelly seems to be closing in on Swampy in the number 59.
Kelly definitely made up a lot of ground there as they went through lap traffic. I think she struggled with the last car and lost some ground. But that being said, still going for it, pedal to the metal. We have 5 cars still on the lead lap. Next car that is under pressure from the leaders, the number 4, Blake Michael.
Over here in turns number 1 and 2. Like you said, Jeffrey, here comes Muniz.
Muniz really working that inside line, but Michael going to fight on the outside.
And just like that gets by, Jeffrey. I don't know what lap we're on because the scoreboard's not going to let us know.
We're on lap 21,944.
Damn.
This race has been going by fast. Now, the reason that our scoreboard's doing that is because our the girl that's in charge of all that stuff had to go and run down and wave the green flag real quick.
That's funny.
Going to be more lap traffic for Muniz in just a few laps.
Oh, trouble in turns number 1 and 2.
And the rest of the cars get by. Yellow flag flies as Blake Michael in the number 4 machine has got into the wall.
Looks like he got it over here underneath the AAA banner. So our first caution of the night, lap 26,001.
Just in that time, they made 5,000 laps.
So hopefully we get that scoreboard righted.
Well, we're getting ready to restart this one. Frankie Muniz at the wheel, getting ready to mash the gas. Green flag flies.
There you go.
Green, green, green. There we go, our spotter helping us out. An early move into turn 1 by the 29 machine, taking over the 3rd spot. Pasdar taking it from 2. Muniz, though, I don't know, Tommy. That 24 machine of Marsh is really going to have to pick it up to catch Muniz tonight.
Yeah, everybody's going to have to pick it up. Frankie seems like he's got the car to beat. Battle for 3rd.
Side by side, this is the best battle we've seen in this race.
Jeffrey, this is what I love about the celebrity race. Put yourself in these shoes right now, these drivers. They don't do this for a living.
Oh, sideways.
And they're learning their mistakes, learning from their mistakes as they go, Jeffrey. This is the one time a year that a lot of these celebrities get to race. Hell, this is even their first time ever.
This is a great battle side by side for the 3rd position. As Who on the outside in the 59, Kelly Who holding off the 29 machine of Adrian Pasdar.
Sawing on that wheel out of turn number 4.
And they're not losing any time to 2nd place, really.
Not at all. Good stuff. Frankie Muniz again. He leads. He's going to take the white flag this time by.
Oh, big trouble here on the front straightaway. Caution flag flies as the 59 machine of Kelly Who takes a big hit.
Right on exit at turn number 4, you can see the skid marks. Like you said, Jeffrey, looks like she just got on the gas hard. You see the skid marks go down and then spin out sideways into the wall.
Tommy, it looked like she just broke loose there, as you're talking about, right on the exit. As the car started to brake, she tried to save it. Like you talk about, drivers that have experience know certain things you don't want to do once overcorrecting.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it's such an easy thing to try and do. Kelly took a hard hit, Tommy. That was a car. Interestingly enough, I don't think the race... Oh, they are throwing the checker flag.
Frankie Muniz, your winner.
I was going to say we had cars pulling off the track. But I wanted to point out that this was a car carrying a low-budget TV onboard camera.
It's still there.
It survived.
So we're going to have a replay of that coming up here on our Facebook page. You see Kelly getting out under her own power. Good to see, Jeffrey. That's never a good sign when you do a side slap into the wall driver's side.
Yeah, those hurt.
Those hurt. And Kelly getting out under her power. I think she's trying to figure out what the hell just happened. There she is.
Yeah, in case anyone's doubting the risk that these celebrities are going into, it's not like they're just like, oh, we're putting a bunch of pillows around you and saying go slow. These drivers are pushing it. They're putting it on the line.
Yep.
Yeah, they may be celebrities coming into it, but you put a helmet on, they're race car drivers.
It's funny, I just saw Kelly do the typical, like, oh, let me get my breath. Damn it! She's now cussing out that wreck, but Kelly, unfortunately, wrecking out one lap before the finish of this race. Hey, if that was her one and only celebrity race, she went out in style.
She made it memorable.
Yep.
By the way, Frankie Muniz climbing out of his car. The winner.
And he's the other driver to carry our onboard camera, so I think we did pretty well.
Now, Frankie's done this a couple times, Tommy. Is this his first time winning out here, or has he won before?
I believe it is.
Because I know that he came very close to winning a few years ago when we finished 3 wide.
Yeah, no, it was Fickner to win the inaugural event. It was the winner of the second one was Mark Paul Gossler. And then this one, Frankie Muniz. So 3 different winners in the celebrity race. So congratulations, Frankie Muniz, winning tonight's Race for Autism Celebrity Race, benefiting the Carlos Viera Foundation and sending it down for the interview.
We got a selection tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Frankie Muniz. You made it look easy, my friend. Congratulations.
No, this is such an amazing event. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting. This is so much fun. The fact that we are just actors, we get to come out here and drive race cars and have a blast, and it's all for a good cause. So thanks for coming out and thanks for watching. And I'm sure you guys will enjoy the next race too.
Next race has been pretty good too. Let's talk about your race car tonight. This 50 car's got some good luck in this race, I feel like.
I love this 50 car. I want to come here next week and race in the real race if they'll let me.
You know, I think that we could probably have a conversation about that. That's it's so much fun watching you come out. And I know that you've got to do this before in this car. You've also got to race in other types of cars before, Atlantic cars, open wheel stuff. You've won the Toyota Celebrity Race at Long Beach before, but how does this type of racing compare to what you've done?
To me, it's a totally different beast. You know, these are real race cars. You know, and I've driven a lot of race cars. I get in this car and I still have that nervous energy. You know what I mean? It's a different style, the way they drive. And I don't know, it's so much fun. I love this. I wish I could do it full time. And I don't know. Thank you guys.
Maybe we'll get you out of here again. Congratulations, Frankie Muniz, everybody! And it's my understanding as he gets the trophy from the 5150 Energy Drink Girls that all of the drivers in tonight's Race for Autism will be down in our chalet area off to the right of the grandstand. So if you'd like to go down there and say hi, meet them, take some pictures and whatnot, they'll all be down there celebrating once again. Good news, okay. Good news down here, Mr. Flanders. Scary deal there. We'll get ready for our 5150 Energy Drink 100.